Hey everybody, how you doing? Mr.Bookman here, and today I will be reading Prairie Days, written by Newbery, Medalist, and Patricia MacLachlan, illustrated by Micha Archer. Please enjoy. Prairie Days. When I was born, there was a sky so big there was no end of it. The summer mornings were cool and the sun rose orange. When I was born, the earth smelled of cattle, bluegrass, and haysop. When I lay down in the fields next to my farm, I could smell Mama's wild roses that grew next to the hollyhocks. They were small towns with names we loved: Sunrise, Rattlesnake, Chugwater, Spotted Horse. There were filling stations where Papa got gas into his old gray car. And we got drinks out of cold water lift top tanks. There were prairie birds, gooses, scissortails, magpies, and drippers in the rushing streams where the prairie met the mountains. There were farm horses to ride. Liddy and Blue and Joe, who we galloped on dirt roads and across fields and over fences, who pulled the plows and wagons. We rode the filled wagon to the tall granary by the railroad, buried in grain that sneaked into our pockets and the cuffs of our jeans. There were farm dogs who slept on the wooden porches when they weren't working. Duke and Skippy and the three-legged May who kept up with them. And worker dogs herded the cattle and sheep, nipping, barking, circling to keep the herd safe from coyotes and wolves. Becky and Prairie were brave dogs who ate well and slept well and loved their work. In the heat of summer, we swam in the farm pond, floating, splatting streams of water high into the blue sky. Sometimes we drove to town to buy the cloth Mama wanted, the tools for Papa, the pencils, the penny mints for us. There were cowboys in town. Some of them were poets who said, Hello, little lady to Mama. They had dogs too who sat patiently in the beds of their trucks outside diners where the cowboys ate and drank. When we drove home, we saw prairie dogs sitting by the hose watching us before they plunged down under the earth again. And when the day was over and it was dusk, we played kick the can, hidden behind sheds and bushes, laughing, screeching, rushing out to kick the can in the middle of the dirt road, half frightened when the darkness came. How many of you used to play kick the can? Give me a thumbs up if you played kick the can. I'd like to know. We never stopped until mother and father's aunt, uncles, or grandparents came out of the houses to bring us in for bed. Where we read under quilts of stars, pinwheel squares with our flashlights. Until we fell asleep and the summer moon rose yellow. Wasn't that a cute story? How many of you wished you lived out in the country and got to enjoy things like they did? Leave a thumbs up. Let me know. Just curious. Well, everybody, I hope all of you enjoyed this story time, and I want to say thank you very much for watching and enjoying. Until next time, I am Mr. Bookman, and this story time is over. Have a good one, everybody, and take care.